what's up divas, and what's up divos. It's your girl April, and I'm back to do a wig review for wigsby.com. If you've never heard of them, they do sell full lace wigs, lace front wigs, and things like that on their website. So this is a video all about a lace wig. Okay, so this is a glueless lace wig that I have here, and let me show you what comes in the package before we begin. You will receive a weaving cap or a wig cap. This is the fishnet ones. I do have two of them here, and they're both in black. Along with that, there was some clips in here that I took out because the wig that I actually have, I did realize it has no combs or clips in it. Also a metal comb right here, which I really highly suggest not using on your unit because, or your hair, because these wigs, they're really not, you know, made for that. So this, what I have is a 22-inch wig. I'm not really sure of the color. I just went with the color of the model because it looked really pretty on the young lady. However, the roots on the person in the video, in the picture, were dark, so that's how I expected the wig to come. The wig did not come with dark roots. It came with an all color, same color root color, and I really like my roots to be darker. So what I'm going to need to do is fix this. I've done this before with another wig, and it's actually an easy fix for me. It's like temporary if I don't feel like bleaching it. So I just spray some hairspray on the hair that I need, or with the area that I need to darken. I spray some hairspray and I use like a matte eyeshadow, like a very dark brown. If your hair is black, then a dark, like a black. But it's a simple fix. You just need to make sure that first you're using your concealer to give it like that faux part. Even though you're going to see the part, but I like the part to shine through a little bit better. And then I'll use like a matte eyeshadow. So this is actually a lace front. There's not a full lace wig. There is lace all throughout the front, which is 3 inches, a little bit over 3 inches in the front. And then there's the cap, which is, you know, right here is lace, and then the weaving part. So this is a lace front. Like I said, there is no combs or clips in this, which would have been beneficial, excuse me, if it had combs in it, because that would make the transition a whole lot easier to put it on. Does have the adjustable straps, but no combs. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you this wig. It's a 22-inch. This is like an ash color to me. It's a really pretty color. It's not the color that was pictured on the website at all. That this young lady had different colors in her hair. It wasn't this color, and her roots were dark. So I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to darken the roots of this, you can. But as far as making it any lighter than what it already is, I would not suggest doing that if you picked up like this certain particular wig. But as far as darkening it, you can do that. I'm just going to do like a quick fix on it and just rock it like that. So 22 inches, and let's see here. It is like Indian Remy hair, okay, and like I said, it's a lace front wig. So there are baby hairs in the back perimeter and as well as in the front. The only thing that you need to do basically for this one is to cut the lace, and if you really want to, you're going to need to sew on the clips that came with it or the combs. I don't really like the clips right here on my edges because that hurts. I don't mind them up here in the top portion, but as far as like my sides, I cannot do that anymore. So first thing first is I'm going to go ahead and straighten this bad boy to where I want the part to be, and then I'm going to have to work with it. Alright divas, so as you can see, it's a lot of blonde. It's an ash blonde, not the color that was pictured in the actual on website. It is long, it's 22 inches in length, so the length is really nice, but it's so much blonde. I would rather have had the roots darker so that way you can see like some parting space. So with that, I'm going to have to work with it, just do a little bit of magic. I don't work miracles, I can work a little bit of magic though. The hair is okay. It probably would need a little deep conditioning to make it a lot softer. It is Indian Remy hair. As far as the hairline, like with the dips and curves of the lace, it's pretty decent. I'll give them that. They really should have sewed in some combs on this unit to make it more wearable. But for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and layer it and give it a little bit of soft layers to give it a more fuller look. So let's see how this comes out. But yeah. So here is the finished look of this wig. So I really had to work with this because for one, it was not as described as the picture, meaning it just, the color is way different. The color on the actual website was more of different colors. To me, it seemed like there was like 3 different colors in it. And I did have to layer it just to give it some volume because it is kind of thin. It is a lace front, so there weren't any combs in the unit. It does come with clips, so if you want to sew that in, then you can go ahead. And like I said, the roots were not dark, which I needed them to be. So as you can see here, they are dark and it looks like a part. So what I did is I used my eyeshadow, which is a dark, the deepest brown, and it's matte, and I just take some hairspray and spray it on the actual portion of where I'm going to have a part at. First, what I actually do is I wet the hair to train it to go from which side to the other, and then I'll put a flat iron in between the wig, in between the flat iron to flatten out the hair, and that's when I'll hairspray it down. And I only hairspray it because I need the eyeshadow to stick to it, so I'll use a small eyeshadow brush and I'll just go ahead and dab all onto it until I get like the color buildup that I'm looking for. So that's what you'll need to do when it comes to like something that you want to wear really quick and it's a quick fix. It's not noticeable outside because it is a matte color, but I would suggest choosing something that's like your own hair root color because you'll need to pull out a little bit of hair for your wig. So as I was brushing through it, it did tangle a little bit. It's because the hair seemed kind of dry to me. Maybe if I would have washed it beforehand, before doing the video, it would have been a lot softer. It seemed like it needed some conditioner in it. So that's just another note, just another thing to let you guys know. But the hair is super long. I didn't take too much off of it. I just took off basically some of it in the front to give it a fuller look. If you want it even fuller, you would have to layer it on the top a little bit more, but I only gave it like soft layers. The color is nice though. I will admit I do like the color, even though it wasn't as colored as the picture represented on the website, but the color is nice. It's basically just one shade and it's kind of like an ash blonde to me. But it is a pretty color blonde. I just would prefer dark roots because I will be pulling out a little bit of hair, and you know, as an African American woman, our hair does not grow blonde from the roots, so I try to make it look more realistic as possible. Dark roots always make your hair look a lot better opposed to just having it all one color. And with it being one color, you wasn't able to see the part, and it just would have looked more wiggish than anything on me, and plus it would have made it a whole lot harder for me to blend. So yeah, y'all, I had to work this wig out. There is concealer on it too. I didn't blend it too well with my hair in the front because it didn't have any combs for me to tighten it. And I didn't sew the clips in. I really didn't want to put the clips in. So I kind of bobby pinned it a little bit just to make it stay on the sides. But normally if they have combs, you can make it as tight as possible and your lace will lay a lot flatter. So this is the unit from wigsby.com. And it's 22 inches. It is Indian Remy hair. They have like loads of different wigs on their website. If you're looking for like a certain style and you want to customize, then it will take longer. So I just picked something off the website, which was the stock color. If I would have knew that the roots wouldn't have been dark as in pictured, I would have just got a darker color wig. But you know, I do like the color, and I don't work miracles, but I think I worked the hell out of this wig from what you guys seen in the beginning. Before I cut it and layered it and kind of blended it in with my own hairline, it kind of reminded me of a cosplay wig, like a Halloween wig, you know, something that you're not supposed to wear outside. So, yes, y'all. So for the most part, the color I'm adoring. The length is a very pretty length. It is a little on the thin side to me. To some, it's not. A lot of people like their hair to be like this, which is probably like an average natural look because people's hair, well, some people's hair is not so thick and voluminous. I love a lot of volume in my hair. So with me, I would prefer like a lot of hair, and that's my preference, but each person is different, so you know, you go for what your preference is. You can always do like density, volume and things like that, or you can just layer it to give it a more volume. So that's about it. Let me know what you think of the wig, or the hair. All the information for wigsby.com will be listed for you below, and so I'll see you guys.